I dopey ass forgot to do. I actually forgot to set active both the YouTube and uh the both of the YouTube vertical streams. So I'm going to do that now as well. And reactivate reactivate. There we go. Reactivate the TikTok so that is live there again. Wouldn't you look? Oh no, I was wondering. I figured they wouldn't still be there. Streamer bot we're leaving that alone for a bit. So if I touch streamer bot, it could break. It could end up snapping 10 ways to Sunday. Unfortunately, it takes streamer bot a good 5 minutes to load up on my system. So yeah. But we'll get in, we'll set ourselves up, and we'll go back into the boss, bouncing our head against the wall. Because I am nothing if not resilient. I am nothing if not intensive. I am nothing if not the biggest fool of biggest fools. Okay. So, we are fully healed. Which we are. And now we go through all of these and see what we have. The actual pictos that we have here, we can get rid of. So, energizing start gives her crit. Is crit important for her? Crit is more important for Mael, to be honest. So, we'll give you that. Oh, Christ, why? Okay, so that's sound. Is YouTube actually working now? Yeah, YouTube is working now. Scheduled for 9:30, only started at 11 o'clock. Poor fools, and ended up watching that. Okay, so Mael is more on the side here. So we make Mael have the crit, the 5% crit rate there, 13 and 10. So she's actually grand with what she has there. Health is actually what you mainly want. Lifesteal, you're very rarely going to be using your attack, but it probably is the best thing for you to give you a tiny bit more health. And then versatile, we remove versatile with whatever gives her the most amount of health. That. There we go. So she's getting a load of AP to start off with, but her health is also higher up. And you have defense, crit rate. So we'll replace this with... Yes. That. And then we look at their pictos. So, we don't really need to give her lifesteal in this particular case. Burning Mark isn't exactly useful either. We don't need the energizing attack. Dodger is useful because we can end up doing the dodge if we need to. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. That's actually really useful if it's being used. It shouldn't be used, but if it's being used, it's handy. So that's what we go with. For Luna, Dodger. She has Dodger there. She has 6. We don't have any energizing jump in this case, so we get rid of that. And we give her... She shouldn't be revived. She should be reviving. Apply shell when falling below 50. Yes. SOS shell. Gain shell when fighting alone. There. In case she's fighting alone, that's what we do. And 100% crit chance if alone. Because she's more likely than the other ones to be alone. Then here, just do that. Fair enough. And we go into this fight ready. I don't care about Gustav. If we're going to Gustav, we lose anyway. So... So, in we go. Wish us luck.
I'm ready.
Yep. Okay. So that was horrible timing. I mean, you can say good luck all you want to. This is going to be at least 20 minutes of fighting this fucker. We're not getting lucky on this one. It's going to take us at least 20 minutes to fight it. Which I don't mind, but it's still, you know, funny. Okay, so Ice Lance onto you, which means that our fire attacks next turn will end up doing more damage. And immediately do this. We want to drain down his health as fast as humanly possible. The best way to do that is to build up as much foretell as possible and use the big move that CL ends up having. So yeah. So what were we talking about before everything went to crap and I needed to reset? Why? What happened with the first game? Did you end up losing? You never told us what ended up happening with your first game. Oops.
Ready to parry.
You drew 2-2. Who was that against now? That you drew 2-2 against?
Careful now. Look out.
Yeah, it's only doing 2,000 damage. It's not enough. So I should have used her to bring back Lune. Finished said match an hour ago. I'm sorry. I know this isn't the greatest of content of why I consistently going through the same wrong one. Fun. Gainsbury Trinity. What's the Gainsbury Trinity? In tier 7. Interesting. So, is tier 7 low enough that every person is on an amateur contract? You know what? I'm genuinely tempted to fucking just let it go, but no. So what would your max wage bill be now? Like, what's your max wage? I think tier 12 is when it comes out. Roll. Fair enough. So what would the person with the max... what's the max salary you end up having on you now at the moment, Duck? Like, would there be a person over 1,000 quid a week? I know someone was stating there that Wrexham United, who obviously are going up to the... Oh, go on, just kill me now. Genuinely, just kill me now. And then I'll try it again in a minute. Wouldn't mind, I didn't go back to a save point, so all of the changes I made, not that they matter at all, are gone. Like anyone didn't expect that. 725. Ah, okay, that's not too bad. Or did it? Oh, it did save their pick to us. Nice. Okay, so we're fine. But it doesn't mean we're going straight back into the fight. So, what type of formation are you playing with them at this point in time? And in that 7th division, how many games are there? Is it the typical? Is it the same as the other ones where there's 46 games, or is it a lower variant? So what would the number of games be? 42. Yeah. Still monstrous too, considering you can't have that many players just based on the way that the system is set up. If you did have that many players, you'd end up busting your wages. So like, they have to be consistently exhausted, right? I mean, they have to do that, but it's so dangerous. If I fail twice doing this, Lune dies and we're fucked. Ay, ay, ay. No. Do that. Do we still have enough to do it? No, we don't. Which means we now go...
Here's your card.
That. Like, am I... Why did that do so much damage? Am I just being deluded, or am I right that everyone is just always dead in the 7th tier? And like, do you ever bother with the editor? Like, do you know what the potential would be of any of the players that you... sorry. Of any of the players that you'd be working with there? Yeah, fair enough. So you'd have to assume that they don't have a potential above like 50. Like, they'd have to be like horrible in terms of potential, right? Or does the game change potential based on that? Like, is it possible for you to find someone in the 7th tier that will jump 4 or 5 tiers up in a couple of years' time as a result of it? Or, like, are they typically just the same, you know? I have it to enable in case I need to use it for to fix something. Yeah. Well, that's sound. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you don't want to use it, that's fair play. I very rarely use it when I'm going as well. Like, in the save that I have currently going at the moment, I haven't used it. I do actually need to go and use the loo in a second, so I will be heading off in a second in order to use the loo, but that's once we get through this particular section. The 4-4-2, so the traditional 4-4-2, or is it kind of a change on the 4-4-2? So, like, is it a kind of diamond formation, or... Okay, shut up, you. I'll be back in 1 minute. You know, genuinely, it bothers me as much as that goddamn fly that windowed mode in this game stops the audio. There are so many other games where when I go out of the audio to click something on a different screen, the music continues to play on the active screen. This game doesn't do it, and I don't know if it's a setting change that I need to do, but it does annoy me quite a significant a bit. But with that being said, Benedict Hage, you've arrived home, my friend. What's a crack-a-lackin' with you? You've returned back after a failure on my end, where everything ended up hitting shit's fan, and I needed to reset the entirety of the stream, the TikTok stream. Actually remember to activate the YouTube stream because I didn't actually do it, unfortunately. So, you know, we're at that, and we're in the middle of a boss fight that I probably should have beaten around 20 minutes ago. But how are you doing, my friend? If you're still here, or if you've gone lurking, fair play to you. Shut up, Doc. Who knows that I do? It should have been bet. If it wasn't for you bringing in my love of R-Truth and distracting me. If you didn't bring in my love of R-Truth, I would have won this, and you know it, and I know it.
Take cover.
There are many jokes I can make about that, Benny, but just make sure that you don't forget any of the assets that you're removing.
Ready to parry.
Take out the trash. It is a bit of an Americanism. You're very... Fuck it, Doc. The banhammer. I very rarely hear take out the trash here in Ireland, though. Then again, I'm not really talking to that many people that would say it anyway. We're in Virtuoso. Florent Fury should work, but I think we have to go with the per se. It is quite a shame I don't have Mark on you. I don't know if that's actually a better option to put Mark on you. Why? What's your director of football being ambitious about, Duck? What are they trying to do? Will this increase it? No, but I will put the mark on. I'm half tempted to actually let this die. So... Well, I mean, I can go mark on mark. Oh, I just don't hear it here in Ireland. Who went to the Swedish second tier instead of us? Rubbish. Fair enough. Added another mark, so that's sound. Dodge. Cool. Because we don't want that to hit, because we want to try and use... If... Okay. Well, that's the name I know it as, anyway. Are you still... No, you're not. Fuck! A duck in a handbasket. Okay, fine. I don't know how much damage it's going to do. We're not in Virtuoso stance, so it won't do the 200 damage that's meant to. Oh, don't worry. I'm only pulling the piss with you. Just remember to bring yourself back in. That's a horribly mean joke. My apologies. She just got back alive. Fuck me.
Ready to evade.
Okay. You're right. As I am still not 100... Yeah, even though, you know.
Spill some ink.
Won the second game 3-2 and was up 3-0. So what happened? What caused you to end up going? What caused the capitulation?
I'm ready.
Oh, god damn it. I'll read that in 1 second. I really can't afford to die to this. Okay. Heard a song today. There's an absolute classic, but I want to see if you can remember it by the lyrics. Go on ahead, Duck. Or Benny. I shall attempt it. I shall try. I shall try to live up to your expectations, my friend.
Not leaving you behind.
I'll fail, but I'll try. So whenever you want to do it ahead, and I'll try my best.
I'm waiting.
Do I have the timing right for the spoon? Yes, I have the timing right for the spoon. Nice. Although she does no damage on that counterattack for some reason. I don't have a cent. Will I pay my rent? And even my car doesn't work. Me and my man, he's the one to die for. We have split up. Can't you see life easy if you consider things? I actually don't know it. Oh, I wouldn't know that song anyway. No. Interesting. No, I'd never have gotten that. Not in a million years, I'd never have gotten that. I actually don't know that song, funnily enough. I know that's
The dance begins.
stupid of me. I should know that song, but I genuinely don't know that song. Yes, because I never heard of it before. I'd never get it in a month of Sundays. I'd never heard those lyrics before, so I knew I wouldn't get it. But if Doc wants to try it, he can try it. I'll have to listen to it after. I'll go and put it back up because I'm almost positive I never listened to it. Go back, crack, you fucking crack. Oh, Twitch. You know what? Whatever. I'll do it after the stream. It's a house song. Yeah. I forgot that I have TikTok. TikTok is connected up with the external audio and not the general gameplay audio and all that. So they'll hear whatever I'm playing. So I don't want to play in case I get copyright struck. So yeah. I need to figure out how to change the audio on TikTok, but that's Future Crack's problem. I actually could end up just knocking off the TikTok now, considering I've lost all of whatever attraction I had earlier on. Crikey. Anyway. Really, Benny? I mean, fair enough. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. If that's what you want to do, I shan't complain. Although for some reason it isn't working at all. There you go. Yes! Get that cheddar. Oh, 0.04 centimeter. Yep. You know, I only was about 2 minutes away from it copying up anyway on its own, but we'll let it continue on and then we'll go on again. I just want to try and actually grow, and you know, multi-streaming is an okay way of doing that, in theory. Although, to be honest, if I wanted to grow, I'd stop streaming this game. But I'm really enjoying it, so you know, there is the other side of things. Yeah, I mean, like putting the shorts up on YouTube has been doing okay. Like on the Clair Obscur ones, the two that I posted up, they've averaged 1,000 views on them, so that's something. But TikTok hasn't. TikTok's done well for FM, but not for this. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what everyone was saying there. Basically, the thing with YouTube is hope that the algorithm just strikes you hot, and then transition them over to Twitch if you can. F or just me? What do you mean F or just me? Oh, the jokes. Yeah, I know, that was just you. Long form content on YouTube is basically dead now. I mean, unless it's a podcast, then yeah, you're right.
Blades sharp. Please survive.
But YouTube in general seems to be, oh cool, so the main one's dead. Okay. Oh, we still have to kill the other ones? Oh, fuck a duck in a handbasket. I mean, the first video I ever put up, the WWE prediction video for WrestleMania, got around 49 viewers, which isn't bad, I suppose, for a first-time video. I should be doing more, or attempting to do more content. I haven't had time, and to be honest, I'm a bit shit at it. So, you know.
I'll do it.
But I'll continue at it at some point. But, like, in terms of the lives, I'm not getting anyone on the lives from YouTube. Like, literally no one. No one is watching the lives. The live streams. But they're there just in case anyone wants to go onto them.
Let's gamble. Lovely to see you. Lune, watch out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the case with me. Every now and again, I get one or two viewers on it, and then it just pops away. It's just not a great place to get discoverability, which is fucking ironic considering how bad Twitch is for it as well.
Finesse and grace.
But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be consistently at it, and if people enjoy the content, I'm happy for them to stay. I'm not expecting anything, to be honest. Oh crap, I went for the wrong one. I'm not expecting anything at the end of the day. That's why I don't, like, I know if you want to get big on Twitch and all that, you should put constant messages in the chat and other bits and bobs asking people to subscribe and all that horse malarkey. I can't be arsed. Yeah. Like, genuinely, they've been incredibly forthcoming with me.
On me. A storm's coming. A brilliant light.
But my viewpoint is, when it comes down to streaming anyway, is I'd be here sitting down playing this on my own anyway. And if I can have a good conversation or a bit of crack with anyone and get something out of it, that's a win for me. Because I genuinely enjoy talking with people. I genuinely enjoy the crack of the conversation. So, you know, I'd be at this on my own anyway. So it's good to end up doing it with some people. How is that not doing more damage? Christ! Yeah. And the crack can be 90 and everyone can be an addict.
Let's push forward.
And you can watch me be categorically shit.
This will hurt.
My big problem at the moment is just ensuring I have a good quality balance between like work finishing up, coming to this and the whole lot. I do an awful lot of sitting down, so I need to be incredibly careful of how much stuff I actually do, because if I'm not careful and don't go to the gym and that type of stuff, it is perfectly possible for me to sit down at a computer for the guts of 14 hours a day. I'd happily end up doing it. Happily end up doing it. That's my big problem. And it's not good for you in any way, shape, or form. It's a win-win, yeah. So when you were in the almighty game, Benny, how did that look for you? Were you doing much? Was it just generic gym work, or were you physical training? Were you anything like that? For me, at the moment, it's a mixture of everything, especially since coming back from Thailand and trying to add in a collection of elements and make it better as best as I can. Did we actually kill it? Okay, we're almost there. Like, every now and again, very rarely, but every now and again, I'll post something in the chat about me. Honestly, I was on the bike every day. I don't know how to use the machines, and I can't afford a personal trainer. They're exorbitantly expensive over here. Yes. Yes, that's not wrong. But the good thing about it is, and I legitimately mean this, as sad as it is, ChatGPT will give you all the information you need. It'll even give you the video guides in order to how to do it. So I wouldn't let that worry you about it if you wanted to end up doing it that way. But the bike is one of the best ways to end up doing it. Like, you get so much out of bike, and cycling in general is good for your cardiovascular system. I just hate the bike because I have too big of an ass. Like, it's just such a bony bastard for me. I need to buy the actual suit, the suit trousers. Now, I have them. I just consistently forget to bring them with me. As I am the definition of a foolish fool who foolishly walks around with foolish fools. For anyone that gets that reference, fair play to you, you get an internet cookie. I was never a cycler, but that's because I have colossally big legs, and my legs end up getting tired out really quickly. I have massive strength in my legs, but no endurance with them. I can do a bench, not that this is impressive because it isn't. I can do a leg press of 205 for 10. 205 kg for 10. Which isn't impressive, to be honest. But it is a showcase of the strength that I have in my legs over the endurance that I have. I couldn't run from here to the end of my hall and back. Like, it would gas me out. Oh yeah, but like, to be honest, that's kind of a double-edged sword as well, because there's an insane amount of dipshit bicyclists out there as well. So like, it's a bit of a double-edged sword in that case, Duck. Are we finally gonna beat this boss? Yeah. No, I understand that. Thankfully, the gym next to me is astonishing. Astonishing. It is everything you'd ever want to end up having in it. The owner and the people that he's managed to hire are the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. The clientele that are in there stay to their own devices, and there's areas set up for them to get out of your fucking way. So I don't have a problem at all with the spot that I'm in. I love it with a passion. Love it with a passion. I'd be in there every day if I was in any ways competent at what I was doing. Only time it's not is like 4 to 6, and then it's post-workout and it's saying the ability. Yeah, no, I understand that completely. You'd almost want it to be. You'd almost want it to be a 24-hour gym, so you could go in there when no one was there. That's 999. Nice, nice. We're about to win this boss. It just took a hell of a lot longer than it should have.
I see the future.
This will hurt.
Let the ink flow.
Oh crikey! Now that I think about it, he's invert. It's a shame we don't. It's a shame we don't. Can't go over the damage count yet, because we're about to set up a situation here where where Mael could easily break the 999. Yep. Okay, so we're after getting a good boost up for everyone there. And a new weapon for Lune. That took far too long. But casting a skill increases the skill damage of all other elements by 20%. Reset when casting a skill of the previous element. I don't know what that means, but that's interesting. It auto-saves, thankfully. It auto-saves, thankfully, Benny, so we don't need to worry about that. However, we do need to climb back up and go out the new entrance that we found, so we'll ignore everything else and run up to the top there. And we'll go off. We'll go to Gustav, who's in his nice, wonderful suit. So, question for you now: which attire looks better on Gustav? Is it this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous suit, or is it this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scenery? You know. Oh, I'm a fucking nerd. In this particular case, it's front sets, but yes, I mean he has nice assets as well. Although, if you want it to be even more bizarre. There you go. I do like when games are able to have a bit of fun in their customization like that. Also, I genuinely don't know if what was just done there is actually physically possible. For England. For Sparta. What's over here? Oh, I completely missed this area. How did I miss this?
59er. Disgusting. Law's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. Been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
That's an idea and a half. Poor bastards eating the Nevron. Anywho, we're now done with that boss. Ben, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? How are you doing on this Monday? Are you getting all excited in your jibbly bits for United versus Tottenham on Wednesday? That was a really weird way of putting that. What's a crack-a-lackin' with you, my friend? So where does this leave me out? We shall find out in a moment when it loads. I mean, if it loads at this point. I'm doing well. I'm getting nervous of it because I don't want 2021 feeling again. I understand that, but it should be grand. Where are we, by the way? Map. Ooh, okay, we are actually up here. Interesting. So it did actually get us through. I don't know if we were meant to come up this way. Because that's where we're meant to go, so I don't think we were meant to come up this way. This piece of IRL Island sold for 81k before. You know, it kind of looks like the skeleton key that's in some of the XCOM games. Oh god, I love this. Wait for it. What? God damn it, Blurp. I'll refund them and I'll figure out what's going on.
Lovely balls.
Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Oh, okay, it is working. I just had a penis.
You serious?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
J.K. Simmons, one of the best actors.
Dollar, dollar.
Bonkers with the channel. Interesting. You know what? I'd be nice to you this once. Be nice to you this once. Don't expect it in the future.
What have we?
Okay, so we got new music. Really? It's barely possible, but I don't think so. With the amount of injuries that Tottenham have, I don't think it'll be that conclusive. Also, genuinely. Okay, interesting. So that was all that was up here? Is he in? Is he back for the final, Madison? I didn't think he was back. That's a big, big win for them if he's back. Nice. Now, just because he's in Bilbao doesn't mean he'll be on the pitch. It's still very much possible that he's in Bilbao just to watch the game, you know? So I wouldn't make that as the 100% guaranteed point that he's going to be, you know, in the game. We're going to. We're going to. We're just going to. Like, we're going to start him. I just don't like all of the... I actually don't mind that idea either. My big problem at the moment has nothing to do with Hoyland or Mace or any of them. I don't like the amount of shit. Dismount from the fucker. Okay. It's literally not letting us... Okay. I don't like the amount of useless crap that's coming out about United in the last wee while. Like, it recently just came out there this evening that Ruben Amorim supposedly was about to tenure his resignation after the Brighton game in January because he wasn't given the sales that he wanted in the January transfer market. Why release that 3 days before the final? What benefit does that do to anyone except for cause a bloody potential problem in the locker room? Like, you know. I mean, I was telling Skull about it. I think we've more important positions to get. He wouldn't be where I would have went for first. But he seems to be a winner. So we'll see. If he's a winner, then who cares? I just don't know where we fit him. Well, Gokras is definitely leaving anyway. That's pretty much been confirmed because it's looking incredibly likely that Ronaldo is going back to them. He's not that cheap. He's 55 million quid. Like, that's not cheap. We can buy this shit now. Nice. Switch to Virtuoso stance on breaking any shield. Interesting. That's actually not that bad. Huh. Oh, man. Yeah, but with how he has been doing this season. Well, here's the thing about that. He's 27. So that's the first big thing about that. And the second big thing about that is his stats are exactly the same as what Darwin Nunez's were when Darwin Nunez was sold to Liverpool. So, with that being the case, is it a good transfer value? 70 to 80? I don't think so. I think the 55 million they're asking for is still a little high, but probably the right value. Who did I... One of these guys gave us the bloody quest. Who was it? Do I have to go around every single gesture looking for who again had given us the quest? I probably do, because I forget who gave me the quest. If we lose the Europa, we should sell Bruno. That indicates that we have a choice in that matter. I don't think we do. I think he's pretty much going to be sold anyway. And I don't think we should sell him. But I think he's pretty much gone. Genuinely, for the love of God. Oh, okay. That's how we were meant to wake him up. Fair enough.
Have we here?
Oh, he got annoyed at us robbing him. As rightfully so, to be fair. Who buys who? Gawkerez. Arsenal. Well, that's the big assumption of would the 150 actually be spent. If you're on about Bruno, Bruno do fine in Saudi. It's just a matter of does Bruno want to go to Saudi is the big thing. If he doesn't mind going, he probably should do it. It's probably good for himself. No, it's probably like he's going to be the main person in the Portugal team, no matter what the fuck happens. So, you know. I don't think Portugal would be stupid enough to drop him if he went to the Saudi League. So, So I genuinely don't see any negative to him doing it. Which I can't remember the gesture that gave us this fucking quest. I might have to search it up. I forgot how annoyingly loud the two of them were. I mean, when you have a prolific striker who you know is going to score the goals, why wouldn't you play him? To be brutally honest, like there's no reason not to play Ronaldo. He doesn't negatively affect that team that badly. Like there's no reason not to play Ronaldo, in my opinion. Maybe you disagree with me. I don't think there's any reason not to. Yes, that I agree with. He shouldn't be playing every single game, but he is just the best option that they have. Like Diego Yota isn't as good as Ronaldo. I haven't a clue. They just haven't mentioned it in the last wee while, so honestly, I'm the wrong person to ask, Ben. I think they were waiting to get an awful lot of people together in order to finish it off, but I honestly haven't a clue. Okay, I'm searching this up. Off. Oh god, we have to do that fight 4 times, don't we? Jubilees. Weird pictorial. Off. Off. Left. Power shot. Do we have that? Being powerful on free aim. Do we have that? Oh, crikey. Okay. Level is it? Oh no, we can't get it yet. It's located between the bazaar and the jousting area. Okay, so it's a big... I think it's... them. I think. No. God damn it! Oh, there was a fucking quest! I did the prick! That's the reason why I came back. God, I'm useless. I can't even remember. Okay, guide there, Jester Village there, Chief there. Optional. Follow the signs of the arena. 52, I think we have that gotten, don't we? Yeah, we have that one gotten. Alexio. The blue mushrooms to get Gustav's pure outfit. Wait a minute. Do we have it? It's Gustav's pure outfit. So no, this was the one that we needed to do anyway, so... On there you may encounter a tiny gestural in front of a massive work in progress. Use the entrance. Okay, so let's try this again. This was the one that I was thinking of. Well, it's definitely not in here. Head to the Gestural Village using the entrance to the Chief as a starting point. From the Chief's, walk west down the alley. Ay, ay, ay. Standing in front of the tall work in progress. I think it's meant to be you. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'll search it up later on and I'll do it myself. I'll come back. Because I have the mushroom here, so like I wouldn't mind. I found him easily the first time I done this. Is it you? No. Go on, why not, Duck? Why not? Yeah, so come up to here. Oh, what's this little arsehole? Fair enough. Crikey. That should not have taken me so long to bloody figure out. Oh, God. You're lucky I don't time you out for that, duck. This is dog's bollocks. Yep, into another fight we go. Oh my God. Yep, wasn't expecting that. Okay, fine. The big thing about this, too, is I don't have Gustav properly set up for this either, because he's the one that I haven't been using, and as a result of which, I don't have any of his Pictos on. So Gustav is annoyingly weak at the moment. Gustav should not be this weak at the moment, so there is that, for whatever that's worth.
For those who come after.
Like, we're still doing a fair amount of damage, so we should be sound, but, like... we also should be doing more. Raises its shields. Coola boola, we've done an okay dodge there, so that's sound as well. The timing of that is rough. That's a rough-ass timing, I'll admit. Shit, I'm gonna die. Yep. Yep. Oh, shut up. Okay, let's give Gustav something that isn't completely shit. Considering you're going to be fighting on your own, we're as well just do these. And where's the... last chance critical, yes. Shell up on your own. 50% more damage if fighting on your own. So get rid of... get rid of powerful. There we go. And then we will... Why? What has killed you, my friend? Tell us what ailment has sustained you. What has killed you? Ironically, I can give him last stand anyway. Insert land before time final Dino saying yep. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I'm not sure if I should, but I have no idea what the fuck that means. Okay, that was shit timing. Amazing the difference when you're properly spec'd up for a fight. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what the hell that means. You're dead, my friend. Dead as a doornail if we ain't careful. Yep. Unfortunately, it was bound to happen eventually where the burn ended up killing myself. Fair enough. Ah, okay. I haven't watched The Land of Dinosaurs in so long that I wouldn't have gotten that reference when you first told me, to be honest. Already? Fair enough. And will that dodge end up stopping him? No.
For those who come after.
That should have done more damage. That should have done a lot more damage. Boola boola. That done absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. Jesus, how many attacks is this fucker getting? Quite a substantial amount, apparently. That's still done nothing. Weird. I think I need to give Gustav... Oops. I have no idea what that says. I'll read it in a second, my friend. Okay. Good night, all. Thank you for... No bother whatsoever. Thank you so much for coming through in, Ducky. It was a pleasure to have you. Until the next time when I end up being on, it was a pleasure to talk to you. Don't get up to too much mischief in your time away. Have a great old time, and we'll chat you later.
For those who come after.
Always a pleasure to have you. Also, we really shouldn't be using... Oh, okay, yeah. No, lightning is just the... Yeah. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do and everything will be grand. When is it raising the bloody... cannon so that I can end up hitting the... Okay, we do actually need to heal ourselves now, but like... If only it rose the cannon so that I could end up actually bloody hitting the inside of it. Okay, interesting. Not 100% sure what it means for it to release its full power. Cool. Oh, it's pretty much dead now. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. Happy out. Recoat polish. There we go. Bob Circle. Happy out. Yes. So we can end up getting a new attire for Gustav. The all white to make him look like an assassin. Literally makes him look like an assassin out of Assassin's Creed. That's us happy out for a bit. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about them later on. Okay. Maybe half an hour more is what I'll probably be going on, I would assume. And then I'm not 100% sure if I will be streaming tomorrow. But more than likely, I'll be streaming for the final. On Wednesday, anyways. What I'll stream is an entirely different question, but we can worry about that when we get there, I suppose. Ooh, another one. We already bet one of these big bastards. It was a boss fight earlier on, so. Is this part of this fight? It is! Okay. Interesting. I think he's weak. I think if I remember he was weak to lightning, so I probably should have made a couple of changes here. Get rid of you, anyway. And then immediately do that. As for you, I think you're weak to most. Oh no, so ice and like. Oh, okay, so that was a really bad idea. Is it actually possible to dodge that? I don't actually know if it is. It wasn't in the water spot. Why did I do that? I knew it was resistant to ice. God damn it. Okay. Resistance, but not 4-hit combo. Okay. Okay. So we let that go and then we try it again. I had the timing down stat on this before. So it shouldn't be too much to get the timing down on it again. God damn it. It wouldn't be if, It wouldn't be if this wasn't just unlucky. If we're using Gustav at all, then he's soloing it, so we'll keep everything the way that it is and just bloody hit the prick, and should be fine from there. It's probably best to counter him and just do the attacks the regular way. So yeah, do that. Then do this. So he goes for this quickly, okay? Okay. There isn't a dodge for that, is there? I don't know if you can dodge that. I really want to know if you can.
Not giving up.
I really wish I knew.
Okay.
Genuinely, that's one of the things that's actually annoying me a bit. I wish I knew if there was a dodge for that. Spits miasma. We should be grand for this. Counters it back. Now we need to focus on doing as much damage to you as possible. And the way to set this up is to get Virtuoso set up and then get the mark for Mael to just do Virtuoso. Yeah, and now do PRC. Sorry, this one. Which should do close to 999. Yeah. Crushing combo, fair enough. Fair enough. Should remember the timing of this. It's actually really annoying I don't.
You can't leave us yet.
It hasn't been that long since I fought this boss. You'd think you'd have it remember.
The dance begins. You got smiles today. This will hurt. You can't leave us yet. Ready to parry. Ready to parry. Look out. Blades sharp. Blades. On me. Big risks.
Heal first there. 3-hit combo. Comes down. I need to do better than that.
Looking good.
That done nothing of a heal, but it's still something. Spits miasma, so we should be fine again.
Please survive. Run up.
Well. Fine, whatever. Now we just need to hope that we do enough damage until hopefully we can get Lune out. Never mind. Do we do it with Gustav on his own? Screw it, let's try it with Gustav on his own. That was the first. So if we have to redo this again, that's the first thing we do. We change to lightning weapons. Weak to lightning. Okay. Genuinely horse manure. But we'll make the changes when we get close to him. It should end up doing an autosave out of it. Easy way for us to have the autosave for when we're done. Gustav probably should be in the team for this. as opposed to Serial. So I think we drop CL, bring in Gustav, and change all of this. The Duram is nice, but we need his lightning. We don't have a lightning weapon, so we stick with the Duram. So I'm almost positive that that ends up healing. So with that being the case, we change you to... Every hit deals 50, either 50 or 200 of its damage. Yes, we give that to him. You shouldn't be using that. And then do that. Screw it, we'll go with that. You definitely need the... Where is it? Where is it? Lone deal damage if fighting alone. Break your damage. Where's the mark? Burning on a mark enemy. And to counter aim. Stand rush fence. Powered gain intense based staggered attack. Yeah, we'll go with that. What the hell? Then we'll look at her and we'll give roulette. And in case it happens, we'll give her solo fighter. Or as well, just give staggering attack, as why not? Same with you, just in case it happens. But for you, we do change. No, so that is a lightning weapon, so that's good. And you stay with what you have. Good. Okay, so we should be good now. It's not that hard to fight. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with it. Okay. No, we're gonna change it up a tiny bit this time. Okay. Now. I would do elemental trick, but there's no point in doing elemental trick on it just in case. But we will do powerful. Okay, so now we've set up powerful and defense. That should kill you, yes. Is there a way? Okay, I'm gonna search that up later on and see if there is actually a way to dodge the if there's an actual way to dodge that goddamn move, the eat. Yeah, Thunderfall will be amazing once we kill him on the side. Well, it would be if I wasn't shit. Genuinely would be if I wasn't shit. Gustav is fast enough that he'd be able to do it, but we need to revive her. Cool. 4-hit combo. Just gonna kill Gustav with the first hit. So the 4-hit combo starts with him coming down on the chest. Heal herself. It's more important. At the moment, it's more important to heal yourself.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Cool. That counter's done there. Nice bit of damage. Now, can we get this right this time? Good. Him gone. Good. And now we can revive Gustav. Awesome. 5-hit combo, which I think starts with a hit on the hand. Five-hit combos, all hand, all hand. Nice to know. His overcharge is done, so it would be nice to have the mark, but overcharge, just go and do that. Hasn't broken, so my L should come out. Nice. Not a bad way to end up doing this. I think it's going well so far. Do Thunderfall again. And just do as much damage as possible to it at the moment. Set it up for another break. Yeah, so we have Shell given to us again. He's no longer stunned. We'll give ourselves Powerful again. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have our other one here, because could be handy for specifically this bit, the group heal. We did have a group heal on Lune that we could have picked, but we didn't pick. Yeah, eat me, L. Is there a dodge on this? I mean, I don't know. Like, it's picked the right one. We can do more damage with Gustav and Lune than we can with Mael anyway, because of the weaknesses at the moment. So there is that, but it is just slightly annoying, to be honest. Anyways, back to the mark shot again. Thunderball should do a lot of damage, especially considering it's marked. Yep, nice. Good bit of damage done there. 4-hit combo. 4-hit combo starts with the chin coming down. Then hand, hand, hand. Good. Nice, 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 nice return. And now we can end up doing the overcharge. We don't really need to. We could have done the mark first and sent it back around to us, but I think this was the best thing to do. Although that done a crap ton of damage. So that's nice in of itself. Yeah, I should be doing... It seems to have a lot more health than the other one that we ended up going up against. But to be fair, we should be doing better at this.
Take him down.
Burn it again. Burn. Okay, I want to search that up and figure out, is it just the case that it always eats? If it's always eats, then that's fine, but I'm just curious. We'll do the elemental tricks. We know that it's weak to at least one of them. I don't know if this gets healed. Doesn't get healed. So that's sound, but interesting. I don't know how to feel about that one. That's interesting now. I genuinely don't know how to feel about that one. We're about halfway on it. Let's do a bit of fire, even though we don't need to. This will give us another one of them, which means that the next time we do Thunder with her, it'll be much better. We can do the mark shot, and then her Thunderbolt will do an incredible amount of damage. 4-hit combo, which means we come down, dodge, 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 dodge. Nice. So we would have missed one of them if we were trying to do the parries. But now we can do... Oh. Now we can do the lightning, huh? That was a waste. Should have hit it back considering that, but what can you do?
For those who come after.
Yeah, that should have done more damage. Spits miasma at us again. Thankfully, the timing for the miasma... I say the timing for the miasma isn't that bad. Then proceed to fuck it up.
I'm ready.
5-hit combo, which is all hands. Okay, so that was an atrocious display by me, but we'll revive him first of all before we do anything else.
The expedition's not over.
Then do this. Nice, the miasma. Oh, really? Okay. I mean... We're in overcharge now, so we should be fine. As long as we get by this, we can use the overcharge. Bob's your Uncle Happy out. Now, do I do the marked first? No.
For those who come after.
No, get everyone back. It's better for me to get everyone back. Then do it. Yeah.
Not looking good. Ice. Shut.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted a healer. You know, you joke about that, but it actually is. God, that's really annoying because Gustavus actually a bad one to end up losing. But you know, I should actually be gone by now. But I've just been enjoying myself. How are you doing anyway today? Now on this Tuesday, Todgers? Yes, it's already gone into Tuesday because I can't do timing at all. 5-hit combo. 5-hit combos all hands. Shit.
No margin for error.
Shit.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Still, not too bad. I've done a lot of damage back, and now we can end up doing the rebirth. Good thing that we done the solo fighter thing there, but we should be grand with this. Bring Mael back to life. It do the 5-hit combo again. It's on Mael again. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate because we had it.
I'll do it.
It's dead if we hit the miasma back, so as well just dodge. I want to try and keep them alive if I can, so that everyone ends up getting some part of the XP. Now Mael doesn't deserve to get the win on this, but she's probably going to. I don't know how the tree works on this. Yes, it's all. It's fine.
Storm is coming. You want to speak?
Anyway, we'll go for it and see. Miasma, yeah, we can just send it back.
I'll do it.
Again, Mael doesn't deserve that win, but screw it. So we're after getting 2 weapons there. The Guthram and the Abyssal Ram. An augmented counter has leveled up. We're to get another Bergam skin, so we can bring that back over as well. So that's sound. Oh, that just leveled up. Okay, so we leveled up 1 weapon. Okay, so both of these have leveled up now. Yeah, that difference in power is quite extreme, so we'll go to the Abyss Ram for now. Ooh, okay, so we have a Lost Gestural. Interesting. Cool. So we can get something off of our fat ass in the tent. And then we have healing parry. 3% heal on a parry. That's really, 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 really useful, actually. So the spot we want to go to now is here, I think. That's where we gave the skin the last time, so it should be useful here again. We've already checked this. Twilight Quarry. Did we go into it? I'm almost positive we did. We did, yes. Okay, so bash through all of this crap. Come over here. Is it up here? Flying Waters. I don't think it's Flying Waters. Twilight Quarry was there. Esther's next. No, it's the Abast Cave, I think, was the spot that we... No, it wasn't Abast Cave. Flying Waters is where we came from. So, where was it? It definitely wasn't the waters, anyway. Ooh, I accidentally got in a fight, did I? Fine. I'm not doing this.
Let us stay.
Okay. So, the Flying Waters was there. The small... Oh, it's the small Bergion is where we needed to go. Although, while we're at this... Because there is... I just noticed it here, so we can smash that. And then... Then dismount him and come over here. Are you shitting me? Really? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Now we have this area here, which is an area we haven't gone to before. The Ancient Gestural City. Okay. The Ancient Gestural City, somewhere we haven't gone before. And it was a small Bergion where we wanted to go. That's intriguing. Well, we'll go into the Ancient Gestural City anyway. Light of records. So another camp. Interesting. So there's nothing here but a music source. Some of these areas that become available are very, very interesting, but weird. Like, there's no real lore to this ancient city. Okay, so we're out of that there now. So that's the ancient city. We can't get over there until later on. However, whatever that is. I mean, while we're on SK, we're as well just run around and see if there's anything else that SK can break. No. No, because that's where we came from. So you could go back into the Spring Meadows, but SK isn't useful there. Interesting that the Alabaster Cave is okay now. It's a you know, funnily enough, it actually is. It's a giant balloon. It's a giant balloon. So, you know, you're not. I know you're joking, but it actually is. I'm an ass man. No, 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 no. Follow the great words of the great, what the fuck is the wrestler's name? How am I forgetting the name of Mr. Ass? How am I forgetting the name of Mr. Ass? Billy Gunn, that's it. How did I forget Billy Gunn's name? Oh, I feel ashamed. As a wrestling fan, I feel ashamed. Okay, so we're...
Bergier, Expedition 62. Bergien beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score.
Interesting.
Oh,
Also, Eugene being called Eugen is an interesting name. Or interesting way to say the name. DB Boulevard, point of view is stuck in my head now. As soon as I finish the stream, it's one of the things I'm going to end up listening to. Since you told me about it. I haven't. Obviously. Excuse me, that is ridiculously rude. I obviously haven't had a chance to, listen to it yet. Game. Like brother. No, was broken. Human fix me. Want to take reward. What? Oh. Where's the... Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, colored Luma. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I found out you're not meant to attack the white ones. Since I needed to reset the game, I haven't attacked the white ones, so I'm not going to attack the white one until later, when I come back and kill it then. You get a better bonus if you don't kill them, so I'll do that later on. But, with that being said, I'll go to where I'm meant to go next, set up the camp, and then that'll be me. So, Benny, when are you starting streaming yourself? Are you just doing the last bits of your setup, or are you about to start streaming now yourself? Not too bad. There's one or two things in my meantime I need to figure out. I need to figure out a better way of doing the text-to-speech, because currently at the moment it annoys my ass with the channel points repeating the text-to-speech and then the text-to-speech having to be approved. I want it to be approved, but because of the way I do TikTok, I need to change the channel points not to repeat the of the text-to-speech. So that's going to be something. So I'm going to need to figure that one out, and then a couple of other modifications I need to do. I think I've decided I'm going to do one more season with Real Madrid, so I'll be starting that on Wednesday if all's going well. Need to change my title, launch OBS and just click live. The joys of that. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's for so. Or is it Gustav? Yeah, that hair doesn't suit her at all. It's a completely optional, by the way.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew
Interesting
me,
that you could miss this.
like actually knew me.
Weird that you could end up missing a scene like this. It's awesome. I actually kind of respect
What's happening.
that it has
And I feel like
this
I'm
that you can
more
end up missing.
understood. Like I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. Lumiere life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this.
Oh, he is a double eyebrow.
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand.
Charlie Cox has done an amazing job with this voice, by the way.
Small and powerless. But it helps, you know? To focus
Not that
on
he
the
needs
things that matters, on
the
people I
praise
care
or anything like that, being a Hollywood actor and all that, but he genuinely done an astonishingly good job with this
feel a little less
role.
lost, 'cause at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
I doubt that.
Yeah. You can talk to me. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
Aww. I love these type of interactions. They're really cute. And awesome to end up having, to be honest. But you know what would have been better? You know, I made one mistake. I made a mistake with this interaction, unfortunately. It would have been better with that. Would have been better with that. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! Yes, Lune! Yes! Yes, Lune! Ah, we can't convert. We can't change it over to them in this area. Ooh, okay. So we can change. We can upgrade you, Coolaboola. Then upgrade the weapons, in theory. I really like this weapon, the Demon M. But, above all else, the weapon that is the most useful to me at the moment is this one. So... I think we boost this up to there. Yeah, to level 10. Oh, nah. We're not going to go to 10. We'll keep it at 9. Because it is what we're using at the moment. Burn works well for her build as it stands at the moment. We picked up a couple more pieces of music, so...
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquier. And somehow he knows. When he said that, it...
Yeah, after the beach.
Aww.
I know.
Luna told you.
No, but
Aww. She knew that he wanted to commit suicide. Isn't that the best way to know that you're meant for each other?
I'm just glad. Just like I like having you in my.
Same.
Good night. I'm just I like having.
Same.
Good night. I'm just like I like having you in my life.
Aww. Wouldn't you love to have someone say that about you?
Good night.
That's the dream.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the century.
You're gonna grill Esquier.
A creature of legend. Esquier.
You're gonna grill.
A creature of legend.
Oh, Esky is actually with us. Aw, interesting. We could talk to him.
When was the last time you?
Oh, my
Your best friend is human.
yes.
We finally found someone.
So it seems.
I think you and S.
So we'll write in Gustav's journal, and then we'll save. Spends time writing the journal, writes about Esky and how the incredible travel of legendary creature. Hopes his apprentices will read what he wrote one day. Ooh, okay. What's this? Another spectacular suit. That isn't creepy at all. Matching scars. I actually really like the kind of mask that whoever that is wearing.
Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live blithe and free.
The hell does the word blithe mean?
And thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting.
Awesome.
That iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see.
God, I'm shite with metaphors.
Those who know not that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not that they are not.
Whatever that was, it's at least interesting, I suppose. Weird, but interesting. Anyway. Next time we go into the Stone Wave Cliffs. So, might as well look around and see who I can end up raiding. For TikTok, thank you so much for coming in. For anyone that is here or anyone that's still around, I thank you so much. Apologies for the errors that happened earlier on. It was a pleasure to end up having you. So, remember, make sure your crack is 90 and Schlanga full. And always, Pog Mahone. As for everyone else, once this finishes up, we will close